take it anymore. We got the right to choose it. There ain't no way we lose it. This is our life. This is our song. We'll fight the powers that be just. Don't pick our destiny cause you don't know us, you don't belong. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Oh, you're so condescending. Your goal is never ending. We don't want nothing, not a thing from you. Your life is tried and jaded, boring and confiscated. If that's your best will do. Whoa, whoa, we're right, we're free, we'll fight, you'll see. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it.
Hey, how you doing there? Henry Olsen here from Super Simple Guitar, and welcome to another guitar lesson. So you might have noticed that my hair looks a little bit different than it did from the intro, and that's because I recorded the intro last night and I was too tired to continue teaching the lesson. In the meantime, my wife cut my hair. What do you guys think? So, depending on when you're watching this, we're currently, as I'm speaking now, in the Corona crisis, right? So I can't get a haircut. I had my wife cut my hair today. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully that makes you smile. All right, so what I'm going to be teaching you in this lesson is this really, really cool, fun tune. We Ain't Gonna Take It. Very fun to play. I'm going to be showing you the main kind of, verse, and then a couple ways of getting through the chorus. Sorry. You could play that here, you could play that here. So I'm going to be giving you a couple different ideas, a couple different options of getting through it. If you're a beginner, don't worry. I'm going to start off by showing just a simple way. Right, I'm going to show you the simple way first, then we're going to be moving into the more kind of complex and, interesting ways. Of course, the main little intro riff there. That's all going to be in this lesson. All right, can I get a hallelujah? Thank you very much. If you haven't yet, make sure to go download the free 42-page picture chord book. You're going to learn all about the different power chords that we're going to be using in this lesson, and it's also going to teach you how to master the entire fretboard. You're also going to get a free blues course and a free beginner's course when you go download that. There's a link for that above or below me. All right, so before we do anything else, one last thing. If you guys are my All Access members, I'm going to have that backing track that I played for you guys. That's going to be in the lesson of the week area. I might even have some more extra goodies in there for you guys who are my All Access members. So make sure to log in and watch the lesson there. All right, that's about that. I'll see you at the close-up. See you there. Bye-bye. Alrighty, so let's get right into it. So I'm going to teach you the first little riff that happens, and then we're going to move into the verse, okay? So when the guitar first comes in, it's this power chord, okay? But it's going to be a kind of fatter power chord than the one I normally teach. So what we're going to be doing is with our pinky, we're going to be hitting the 3rd string 9th fret. With our ring finger, we're going to be hitting the 4th string 9th fret, and then with our first finger, we're going to be hitting the 5th string 7th fret. And you're going for those 3 strings. Okay, let me get my drive down a little bit. Alright, so we're going. And then, that same shape, we're going to go down 1 fret. Right? Then we're going to go down here to the 4th fret with our first finger, right? And then the 2nd fret. Okay. And what I'd like to do the first time around, to start it off, is to only play the octave. So I'm thinking of this shape that I already just showed you, right? But without this finger. And what that's going to do is that's going to mute out the 4th string. Right? And then the second time around, I'm going to put that finger back on, okay? So it's you're kind of thinking this shape, but for the first time around, you're removing this finger. And this is, again, optional, right? It's just so you add a little bit of dynamic. The first time around, the second time around, it gets fattened up a little bit, right? So you're adding a little bit of dynamics that way. You don't have to do that, but that's what I kind of did in the intro, okay? So do whatever you want. Either do the octave or just play the power chord right away. If that's too hard for you, then just play this kind of more simple version of the power chord. 7th fret, 9th fret again. Right? And then one other thing that's happening with the rhythm is this you're playing it twice. So it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay? Again, those octaves, if you want to do them, do them. If not, totally fine. Okay, so that happens 2 times in right as the guitar first comes in the song, right? Then we move into the verse, okay? So the verse is really just palm muted the whole time. So you're starting off with the E power chord, right? I'm barring down on the 4th and 5th string, 2nd fret. Palm muting it all the way through. So, again, if I'd have more, just turn it down a little bit. Sorry, my phone is making weird sounds. So, on that E, right? Bum, 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 bum. Then we're going to go to the B power chord. Same amount of time. So that's the same shape that I already showed you, right? Then it goes back to E. A. For the A, it's the same exact thing as the E, just I'm holding now down the 3rd and the 4th string, and I'm playing the open A, and I'm not playing the open E. Okay, so E, B, E, A, E, B, E. Little break, and then it goes back to the B. Okay, so E, B, E, A, E, B, E. And this is the only time where we go full throttle without that power chord, without that palm mute, okay? And that's kind of cool because it gives us dynamics again, right? You're keeping your electric guitar kind of tamed as this is happening. And then at that one time, you just go full throttle. So one more time, starting on the E. Really slowly to the B, E, to the A, E, to the B, and back to E. One more time. B, E, A, E, B, back to E. Okay, so that happens 2 times, that whole circle. And then it's when it goes into the we ain't gonna take it, all right? So for that, you have a couple of options, right? So the kind of beginner option that I would say that's not with this stretch thing here is just to play those power chords that we already played. So the chord progression is the same. So it's just E to the B, so this is an E power chord here, this is an A power chord here, and this is a B power chord here, okay? I teach all of those movable shapes inside of the free picture chord book that you can go download now if you don't know this. Really quickly, just to tell you, the E is on the 7th fret. My first finger, I mean, is on the 7th fret. The B is one string set further up, so 6th string root note. So this is the 5th string root note. E, that's the B, and this is the A. So for the chorus, we ain't gonna B, take it. Back to E, no, we ain't gonna A. Back to the E, we ain't gonna B, and E. Okay. So, you're gonna have to just kind of play with that. Again, this is if you can't do the next thing I'm gonna show you. Okay, so that's just one way that you can get through it without having it be difficult. Another way that sounds really cool, I think, is this. Okay, so let me show you that now. So for this, my first finger is again on the 5th fret. The 7th fret, 5th string. My ring finger is on the 4th string, 9th fret. Okay, so now we're doing a stretch with our pinky to the 11th fret. So that's, and now I'm doing that stretch, and with the pinky I'm playing the 4th string only, right? I'm letting the 5th string ring here. So it's without the pinky, with the pinky, without the pinky, with the pinky, and then I switch and go to the B. So okay, so then back to E, into the A. And you're gonna have to kind of play this by ear. You're gonna have to feel this out. But it's kind of, you're going for that rhythm. So E, B, E, A, E, E, E. Okay, so that's one way that you could get through it. Another way that you could get through it would be to play it here. Okay, so that might be a little bit more easy for you. So now we're playing the E here. So now I'm holding down the 5th string, 2nd fret, and I'm playing the open 6th string. So that's without the pinky, with the pinky, without, with, and then it brings me into the B. Okay, so for this, I'm on the 5th string, 2nd fret, 4th string, 4th fret. So, okay, same kind of rhythmical concept, right? You're gonna have to kind of do that by ear. If you listen to me, I have a couple of palm mutes in there, but I can't verbally explain what I'm doing. You're gonna have to kind of pick that out by ear and do your own thing. I don't play it the same every time either, right? So experiment with that. So just to show you one more time, E, and then down to the B, E, A, E, B, E. Okay, so sorry. Okay. So it's a little bit tricky, definitely. For me, it's easier to play it here because I don't have to go from this E to this B. It's easier to go from this E to this B, right? But you're gonna have to play around with it and see what's good for you. I like switching around though between the higher and the lower. I messed it up again. Anyways, please forgive me. It's hard to talk and play this at the same time. Okay, so those are the main parts. Okay, so there's one more thing that happens. And what I recommend you do to know about how many times to do what before what happens, just watch my intro a couple of times, okay, to see the exact kind of step-by-step how long to stay where, right? Watch the intro a couple of times because it's hard to explain. Okay, so after that whole thing happens a couple of times, they go in here, right? And then it goes into this new part. Okay, so let me show you that. So this is now a D power chord that I'm playing with only 2 strings. So the 6th string and the 4th string. 5th fret, 7th fret. So that's the D. 5th fret again. That you're going to do a couple of times. So 1 fret down. And that repeats itself. So then the cool thing that happens, right, then it goes back into this. So one more time after I do this, play that E power chord. So I'm hitting it, I'm muting it, and then I'm playing it again and letting it ring, right? And that same rhythmical pattern is going to repeat. So into the F, so 1st fret, into the F sharp, back down to that B. Okay, so now I've showed you all of the parts. What I recommend you do now is go watch my intro a couple of times. Watch it 5 times in a row, just so you can see all of those parts put together and how I do a variation from playing it here. And then on the second time around, I do a variation and play it here. Right? And then you can see exactly how I get into this next part, where that all happens in the song. Okay? Watch that a couple of times, practice the parts, then try to play along with the tune. And once your fingers know where the sounds are, and you practice it enough, you should be able to get it by ear if you try to play it along to the song. Okay, this has been a long lesson, but I hope you liked it. See you soon. Alright, I hope you liked this lesson. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, make sure to go download that 42-page picture chord book. Again, tons of info in there. And if you want to go a step further with me and learn everything that I've ever taught, all of my courses, all of my extra goodies for my YouTube lessons, it's all inside of the All Access membership under one roof. Everything I've ever made is in there. Alright, I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Henry Olsen here. Over and out. Bye-bye.